welcome back. We are going to work now on our upper body. What I want you to keep in mind for the upper body is that today we're going to just trace the skeleton of our movements. We're going to work on understanding the basics of how your arms are moving with your legs and what your upper body is doing. So first things first, I want you to focus on your posture because the posture dictates a little bit about everything that's going to happen after. If your stance is that you are here, you're not very present in your upper body, it's going to dictate how your hips are going to move, how your arms are going to move, and how we are going to feel the movement and enjoy or enjoy less the movement. So the first thing is open your chest and relax your shoulders. And the way I want you to think of this is here. It doesn't hurt to do a few movements here where you're rounding your upper body and you're tucking in your pelvis, and then you're opening your chest, sucking your stomach in, and making sure that your shoulder blades in the back are tight. And we'll do it again. Inhale, open the chest, full lungs, full capacity. So here I want you to think about your rib cage, think about your lungs that are taking the space, give them the space they need, don't crush them. They need to breathe, especially because you're gonna dance Samba. So think about pulling up and forward at the same time. So we're not there, our weight is on our feet, but what we want to do is make sure that we are here. Chest is up and upward and diagonal. Boom. Here. All right, once we have this position, it might feel a little awkward because we don't walk like this, we don't stand like this usually, but this is what we want. All right, so you're still relaxed despite the fact that you are making it a point to make a statement. I like to say that you're making a statement with your torso and your upper body. Another way for you to make sure that your upper body is engaged, that you are in a position of elongation, is to think about your shoulder blades. And if you open your arms like so, and you bring your elbows in, you should feel tension here. Your muscles contract. And open again and close. So this tells me, okay, my shoulder blades are working, my lats are engaged, great. Now I'm gonna relax my shoulders, I don't wanna be tense, but I just wanna make sure that I'm taking the space. My stomach is engaged, but it's inside, right? My inner core muscles are awake and they help me hold this stance. My back muscles are also working, despite the fact that I'm really actually focusing on making sure that my shoulder blades are engaged, okay? So this is the position that I want you to have when you are working on your arms. And the very simple movement that I want you to visualize for this is the Nike sign. So we all know this brand, and that's why visually it makes sense to talk about it, because you know how that comma is doing that semicircle and then goes in a line that goes upward. So think about that movement when you are moving with your arm. We're gonna start with the left arm, and I want you to bring first your left arm forward, like so, and then a little bit inward so that it's between your chest. All right, so I am here, between my chest, forward. And I'm gonna now bend the elbow in a position that feels a little more relaxed. So I went from here to here. I don't want my elbow out. I just want it to come along my waist and closing the armpit. I'm not open here. I'm relaxed. Okay. So my hand is here. My elbow is my wrist is not going down or up. It's in a line. All right. And my hand is relaxed. So I'm in this position and I'm going to do my Nike sign from here. So the sign is going to go round, down, and open to the side. And I'm going to repeat this by bringing my hand all the way to where I started, between the chest level, more or less, with a relaxed elbow. Be careful that from here, you're not maintaining your elbow out. You want to close everything like an accordion, right? Boom, tap. Now I repeat the Nike sign. Round, down, and open to the side. Bring it all the way in, down and open. Bring it all the way in, down and open. Visualize the Nike sign when you do this. Down and open. Let's try the other arm. We started with an arm forward, about the measurements between my chest, and bend here the elbow, relax it. Don't stick it out, just along your waist. Arms are relaxed, no need to, force your wrist. Your wrist is relaxed. And now I'm gonna draw the Nike sound. Down and open, all the way out. More or less at shoulder level. Not too high, not too low, but at the level of the shoulder. From here, I'm coming all the way back in, bringing my elbow in and my hand at the level in front of my chest, not here, but between my chest, if that makes sense. Down and open. Extend the arm all the way. Bring it back in. Down and all the way. Bring it back in. Down and all the way. Make sure you bring your elbow in. Down and all the way. Make sure you bring your elbow in. Okay, we're going to try now to do both at the same time. When one arm is extended, the other one is in. When one arm is extended, the other one is in. When one arm is extended, the other one is in. They never touch each other. Go really slowly and intentionally here. It's important that you feel that pattern. Push on one side, bring it in on the other. Push on one side, bring it on the other. 1, 2, finish. 1, 2, finish. Take your time to feel the movement. Take your time to feel the movement. 1, 2, 3. Extend your arm all the way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check in with your chest. Are you collapsing? Make sure your chest is out so the movement shines. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, stop. All right. This was our arm movement. Now, we're going to talk about how we can combine the arm movement with the footwork and the hips. I'm going to go into the basics of it so that again, you understand the skeleton of Samba. The skeleton of the Samba movement is that here, when one arm is extended, you understand that this other one is in. What is going to happen with your feet is that the opposite leg to the arm that's extended is the one that I'm engaging. So Samba works in opposite in this case. Extend this arm and hit with this one. If I'm extending this one, you understand that it means that this hip is working. So I want you to just nail that down, just that mechanic. And one, come back. And one, come back. And one, come back. And one, come back. Now we're gonna give it a little bit more of a move, and we're gonna go. And one, come back. Samba arm, boom, come back. Samba arm and hip. Make it a point to mark that hip. Boom. I hit with my hip, I extended my arm. They both happen at the same time. Perfect. When I say the number 1, you're hitting your hip and your arm is finished being extended. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Come back. 5, 6, other arm, and 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 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 and 1. All right. Now that you understand, extend the arm, hit the hip, come back. And 1, and 1. We're going to do it in a row. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 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 switch, and 1, switch, and 1, switch, and 1, keep going, 1, switch, and 1, switch, and 1, switch, and 1, switch, and 1, and 1, and 1, and 1, and 1, and 1, strong hip, strong hip, strong hip, strong hip. Okay, this was the basic. I want you to work on this. We're gonna do another video for the arms because there's more, of course, once we start doing the footwork. But that's a lot of information. I want you to make sure you nail down already all of this. I shared a lot of information, okay? So thank you, and as always, feel free to send me a message, a video, any question, if you need feedback. Also, please send me videos of you dancing. I want to see you do those exercises. I want to see how your body is incorporating those movements, all right? Thank you.